How's it going, guys? Nabil here with the trailer analysis for the Samurai Showdown full roster teaser or trailer. This is the trailer that was released or shown at the live event in Japan a couple days ago, where all the game's roster was revealed and we knew the names of the new characters, etc. So this is an analysis. We're gonna go almost frame by frame throughout the whole trailer and try to see if there's any hidden clues or hidden information that we have not seen before about the game. So let's go ahead and get started. So first here we have Haomaru walking his stage as well as Genjuro. This, if we have to guess, this is probably one of the cutscenes that you get once you play story mode or the arcade mode, if you will. When you play story mode, you have a prologue that we've seen in some of the videos where it's hand drawn and it talks about the character's motivations, and then there are a couple cutscenes before the ending, and one of them is when you fight your rival, and this is what's happening here. So this is probably Haomaru's story mode, and he's about to fight Genjuro in his rival mode, in his rival match. So you can see it's going through the uh, So yeah, this is the rival match probably. So let's go ahead and see what we have after this. We'll see another one, which is probably from Genjuro's side. A few screenshots from the game, and you will notice if you've been following that the graphics have been polished compared to the first few trailers. There's more cell shading. There's more that ink effect is actually more it's just a lot more compared to the first few. So we have here Haomaru. Obviously everyone knows him. Nakoruru, so nothing new here except slight graphical upgrade. You can see the ink effect is now really showing more than before, and it just looks great. So we have Earthquake. We'll talk about their stories in another video. We'll go through each one's motivations and as it was revealed. This is Galford. So we have Poppy, and this is his stage. It's a ship. Galford, again, nothing new here. We've seen this before. We knew all about this stuff. And here's someone we have not seen a lot of videos or screenshots of. Hanzo Hattori. And Hattori Hanzo, as he's called in Japan, looks freaking awesome. So he's this classic, pretty much classic look that we've got used to since the first Samurai Showdown. He has his eye scar that you can see in there. Is this his stage? Probably. Hanzo Hattori, he looks awesome. Look at the detail in his shoulder pad engraved, and then again more ink effect. Tam Tam, we've quickly seen him before. He has a different mask than he had in the previous timeline or the previous titles, and he's as tall as ever and as handsome as ever. Kyoshiro in his stage with the audience, as you can see here in the back. This classic Kyoshiro stage. He has a little bit more tattoos than he had in the previous games. Same outfit he had before, same weapon. You can see the audience, on the first floor as well. Since he's a kabuki performer, so his stage is a theater. And he looks really awesome. And he sounds awesome. It's the same voice actor who did the character since Samurai Showdown 2. This is awesome. Just look at the detail. His movement is really nice. Alright, so Kyoshiro. Jubei looks slightly better than the first few trailers. Just more shading, I guess. Again, we've seen Jubei before, but just look at the detail of his eye patch. And SNK really did a great job with the design and the graphics in this one, and I can't wait to play this game. And here we have someone we have not seen a lot of before, Ukyo Tachibana. And he's has a slightly different look than the previous game, so his hair is tied behind his back rather than have his long signature long hair. I'm not sure if I like this version better or the old one. It's not a huge difference, to be honest. I might prefer the old look, but probably SNK will offer that as a DLC. Charlotte looking as great as ever in her French castle stage, and just look at the details on her armor. Look at the engraved rose and all this stuff. It looks awesome, man. This is, I mean, really hands down the best looking Samurai Shodown, obviously, to date. And Charlotte looks awesome. She looks pretty cool. So Charlotte, we've seen a lot of gameplay of Charlotte because she was in the demo build that was shown in PAX. My boy Kibagami Genjuro in his awesome looking stage, which is a reimagining of his Samurai Shodown 2 stage. Just look at how the wind effect is moving all the grass. And again, this looks like Genjuro's rival battle. This is probably look like it's been taken from a cutscene. Shiki, who for now, this is the first time she's making her appearance in a proper Samurai Shodown, and a proper sequel. She was playable. She made her debut in the Samurai Shodown 64, and she was also playable in 64 too, which is Warrior's Rage. And by the way, I finally got my Hyper Neo Geo PCB, and I got the games, and starting next week you guys will see a lot of footage and streams from those two obscure games. So we'll know more about those in the next coming week. So yeah, I have Shiki. She looks awesome. Her signature blue hair, blue eye, one blue eye and one red eye. And we have Dali Dagger. This is the first time we see her in game, and she looks awesome. She is a shipbuilder who sails the seven seas. Dali Dagger. Can't wait to see her gameplay. We're gonna have a quick glimpse at some of her moves, but not much. And then we have the second new character, Wu Ruishan, Wu Ruishan, and she's a Chinese character from the Qin Dynasty. She serves the Emperor, and she has special powers, I guess. Well, she's using this, weapon where she can summon some beasts. We'll see that later on. She's given that, like geek, kind of like nerd vibe, but we don't know much about her. We know a little bit about her story. We'll discuss that later on, but it's different. It's difficult to guess her personality right now. Yoshitora, who made his debut in Samurai Shodown 5 or Samurai Spirit Zero with all his 7 swords. This is again taken from his cutscene, I'm guessing. Also, this is a stage we haven't seen before where it's snowing. It looks like a Japanese, maybe it's a Japanese house or estate, and it's snowing. It looks cool from what we can see. So yeah, Yoshitora Tokugawa. And then we have the third and last brand new character. And is another ninja who goes by the name of Yashamaru Kurama. He looks awesome. I love his design, and he is, from what we can tell, has some sort of flying move or gliding move that we'll learn more about in the future. But he looks awesome. He has this Japanese sword with a very long handle. His mask looks both like a ninja mask as well like a bird beak, and he is here to avenge his father. So here we have some, you know, like quick, like this is one of those shots that if you just blink you can't see it. So this is Hanzo Hattori versus Jubei, and Hanzo is about to do his super move, which is similar to what he had in Samurai Shodown 2. Yeah, there you go. He bounced the ground and a giant torrent of fire just comes out of the ground. Yeah, it looks really good. Garford's super, you know, we've seen it before, and it's actually Galford is one of those characters that since they had specials and the super moves in Samurai Shodown, his always sucked. So this is the first good looking and practical one that I can tell. And then another image of Yashomaru. This is again probably cutscene. Kiyoshiro doing his special move, his super move, I'm guessing. So this is this more like it pretty much shows all the super moves for some reason. And this is, yep, this is Jubei special super move. I'm sorry. So the trailer just shows one super move after the other, from what I can tell. Yashomaru again. As you can see, he's wearing that cape that looks kind of like wings. So, and if you can look here, it just looks like, you know, feathers. So we'll see how he plays. Tachibana Ukyo's super move. It's the same that he had in the other games. It always looks awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's an airborne special super move. Tam-tams. I don't know if this is, let's see. I think this is more of a yep, this is did he get disarmed? Yes, he did. So that's Tam-tam's super move as well, where he jumps and spits fire that goes up. Yep, that's his, yeah, since Kyoshiro got disarmed, so this is his super move. Yeah, Yashomaru again, they show him a lot in this trailer. I don't know if he maybe has an important role in the story, or it's just because he looks super damn cool. And Genjiro's super move that he had since the second Samurai Shodown. This is Shiki's super move, and it's also, she had this same super in Samurai Shodown 64 and 64 too, where she slashes and turns around, slashes her opponent many times over and over again. And it's brutal and cool as ever. More images of Yashomaru from the story mode, and then something here we're gonna see. Charlotte super, and this is Yashomaru over here that you can see him flying. So he definitely has some sort of flying move. Oh, yeah. I think I want a little bit. So that. Yeah, so Charlotte's super move that we've seen before, and Ruishan using her. So this is one of her. See, like she apparently calls demons and a dragon to the battle. This is what happened here. I don't know if this is just a special move or I think it's a super, since Charlotte is getting disarmed. So she basically calls a dragon and just steps on the opponent. This is clearly something that we've never seen before in a Samurai Shodown game. So I'm not sure what her other super special moves are. More of Yashomaru again from his story mode, I guess. Deadly Dagger, we're gonna see her super here in a second. And look at that here. She actually has more than one weapon. So she has her giant razor blade, or whatever you want to call it, and then she has this giant hammer that she uses. And we heard that once she loses her weapon, she has this really cool, unique tool, and I'm guessing that once she loses the saw, she gets to use the hammer somehow. More of Yashamaru. And Nakoru's super move, Yoshitora's super move, reminiscent of his Samurai Shodown 5-1, more of Yoshimaru using his cool mask, and then who's this guy? Well, it is Yoshimaru, but for some reason he has dark hair and yellow eyes, so I'm not sure if he has some sort of transformation that he goes through. Maybe this is his super special move, which is his big super that you can only do once per match. But this is definitely, saw a lot of people asking who this character is in this frame, and it's definitely a Shamaru. Just look at his gauntlet. It has the same design here. It's just somehow his hair turns black, and he probably gets access to some sort of hidden power. But yeah, he looks really cool. I think him and Dali Dagger are my personal favorites so far in this new game. I'm not so sure about Rui Shan, and it's not her look, but the fact that she summons beasts and dragons is kind of odd for a Samurai Shodown game. Again, you know, very early to tell how it looks and how it plays. So I'm just going by my, you know, by the little information that I have. And there you go. So this was the trailer for revealing the full roster. This was a frame-by-frame analysis. We went through everything, so mainly you can see that this trailer, besides showing the new characters, it actually showed all the super moves for the entire roster. And if you were not sure about how cool this game looks, just looking at these super moves and these new characters will probably change your mind. So there you have it. This was again the trailer analysis. We will have more videos about Samurai Shodown, obviously. So if you like this video, please like. Don't forget to subscribe and help us grow as a channel. There's a lot of new videos and ton of contents that is coming your way from Neo Geo now. Again, until next time, thank you for watching.